Hey guys, what's going on? And today we are back for another episode of my Club to Club series. And following on from last episode, we got this offer from Sogndal, which I apologise. I said last episode, I said they were Danish, and they are in fact from Norway. So yeah, sorry about that. So I said I'm going to let you guys decide what I do in the comments to say whether I should take this offer or whether I should carry on with UCD. So, as you also will know if you've been following the last couple of episodes, that I have a very little squad here at UCD and I am struggling as I have 2 injuries here, and yeah, we got some red cards last episode as well, so that didn't help our cause. So yeah, this is why I'm struggling at UCD. So, as you would think, a manager's offer for another club, you'd think that's perfect. That's a perfect way out of this escape. But I've decided to reject their offer. Right. Now, before you start attacking me, saying everyone in the comments told you to take the job, here is why I'm gonna stay here at UCD. So, we're over halfway in the season, I think. And the problem is, the reason I would go for that club is to get away from what is happening right now, our poor form and the size of our squad. But I did a bit of research into this other club that gave us the offer, and they also have 2 reserves only. So instead of prolonging the pain I'll go through of having 2 reserves and struggling through that league as well, which, by the way, they are also the worst team in their league. So we would struggle there as well. So that is why I've decided to turn down the offer, and also they're only 1 star, they're only slightly better than the team I have right now at UCD. So I think we can do better than that. So yeah, apart from that, we're just gonna carry on, hopefully get to the end of the season soon, and try and sim to forfeit as little games as possible, really. That's my aim now. So let's advance on to the next game. We got this bullshit kind of, whatever you call it, fixturing that they've put us with here. 2 games in 3 days again. Come on then, UCD. We've been having press, yes, Mulhall. We've been having We've been having press, harassing us, saying what's going on at your club. Let's respond to them with a win here. And we're currently losing, which and Burke has got a yellow card, which is never good. Oh, and they've scored another one. Well, looks like we've lost this game. Skip. Don't need to see the rest of that. Right, and now we've got to go on to this game. Press conference. Don't need to worry about that. As we are doing so terribly, I'm thinking about rotating the squad as much as I can to, put in different players that maybe aren't in as bad form, although everyone seems in bad form here. So we'll give this team a go, see if it will do anything. This could either go better, as in they'll play better because they're not in as bad form, or it'll go worse because they're worse players. They've had 3 losses their last 3 games, so don't get a red card, don't dare get a red card, Crow. First minute, it's never good. Oh, but why? I jinx myself every time. Every time I say one of my players is going to get sent off, they get sent off. Or not Crow, but some other guy, our best player, Burke, who scores all our goals. So yeah, that's just great news. Really brilliant news. The only thing I can think of, guys, as we're in December, in January, we're just going to have to offer what we can to see. Oh, wait. Does that mean this guy can come on the bench? Yes, it does. It means he can slip into the bench. Okay, we'll put Mulhall on. Okay, there we go. Right, so we don't have to forfeit that game, which is good. That's good. Some good news. But now we're away to St. Pat's, and they look in decent form, so please, if we could just get a draw or a win, our form. Right, I'm not going to say anything about that yellow card. Alright, I'm just going to ignore it. But yeah, hopefully, if we can just get a draw or a win, then our form will turn and we can start to do better. But of course, it's not looking likely in this game. Come on, let's at least get a goal. Oh, 3.5, not enough. Oh, 4, great. Hat-trick for Forrester. Right, well at least we have some goal threat player back in Burke, who actually scores all our goals. And I think he's somewhere near the top scorers of the league. If I can check, yeah, if we look on this, he's 4th top scorer, or joint 3rd top scorer. But some Brennan kid from Shamrock has got 15, he's tearing up the league. I've got 4 messages here. Risk of losing player, Burke. Alright, we don't want to lose Burke. Although, I can't really afford to, oh no wait, it's only £400. Wait, I'm not going to be staying here, am I? So I don't actually need to do that. Okay. Right. Yeah, risk of losing player, get rid of that, get rid of that. Suggestion. Alright, Ralte, I'll put you back in. For this game against Cork City, let's put our best team back in. That guy's might do a decent job. Langtree, can you play centre back? Nah, right back. I'm going to play him there anyway, because our defender's just crap there. This guy can go back in. Might put Dellau up front and then Burke on the right, because Burke still scored on the right, and I'll put our best keeper back in. Right, yeah, he's still got bandage, so I don't want to risk him coming on and getting injured. Right, on to the next game. See if we can finally get a result, because I think we're slowly slipping down the table, which is not what we want. I don't think we'll end up coming last, but you know, I'd want to get in the top 10. I don't want to come 11th either. So top 10 is my new goal, with our new situation, with our bad form and all that. Taking that into account. Come on. Alright, we haven't conceded yet, which is good. Alright, Molloy's coming on. Yes, Benson! Oh, they've scored. Come on. Come on, we managed to score a goal. Come on, take that as a confidence booster. Go on! Oh, okay, I'll take a draw. A draw is at least some points, you know. At least we could do something. Right, into the January transfer window here. I'm just going to go for any free agent I can get. I'm going to pause right there. I'm going to dip straight into, what's this? Concerned with the distribution being caused by the Niall Corbett situation. What's who? Get him off the books. I can't sell him, like, 2 weeks. God's sake. Corbett, I can't, mate. I'm sorry. I just can't get rid of you. Right. Put everything onto wage. And then I'm going to go into the, not sell players, I'm going to the search players. Go into the free agents and then see if I can get any defender, because I kind of need a defender, I feel that's the most important position, no, free agents, right now for us. Let's just put a defender. Yeah, so after I've had a look through these, anyone with a 1,250 wage and below, I'll get them on the short list and see if we can sign any of them. Alright guys, so there, I've done it. I've found everyone with 1,250 wage or below. And so basically now I'm going to offer 750 for every single player, and then we'll see if we get any replies. Okay guys, so I have sent off £750 wage offers to every single player on that shortlist, and as you can see, there were quite a lot of players. So hopefully, if I get any yes, if I get any anybody that accepts it, then I will I'll take them. So what's this? Counter. No? Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave them all in, wait till I've got them all. If I get any accepts, I'll bring them in. Counter, all that. Any accepts. Not yet. I don't know if that's all of them. I'm hoping it's not. But it looks like it is. So, that means I'm going to have to go and give them all fresh offers of all the money that I have, because honestly I have no other solution. So yeah, I'll be back once I've done that. Guys, now I've done that, we can go and see if any of them accept all the money that I have. Oh yes, we've had a couple of accepts. Alright, okay. So, no further talks, no further talks, no further talks. Let's just get rid of all the no further talks first. And then we've got a couple of accepts to sort through. Okay, so all of these players have accepted, which is great news. And I'm going to quickly go and look at the team and think of what I need most. So left back, I've got this guy here. I've got 2 left backs, so I should be good for cover there. I've got 2 right backs, and I think the centre back position is probably the most important for me. So I'm going to go on to there. And if they are left back or right back, I'm going to get rid of them. Okay guys, so I went and looked and checked out their stats, and Singh seems to be the worst one, so I can get rid of him. Kwon Ji, he was very quick and strong, he literally had like over 80 pace, but defensively he was actually really bad. So Fernandez, overall he's the best defensively, so I think he'll be able to help us out the most. Because honestly, simulated manager modes, I don't think that would mean anything, like paces for a centre back. Yeah, sure, when you're playing the games that will mean a lot, but simulated, I don't know if they take that into account. So I'm just going to reject the rest of these players. Right, new signing arriving. Let's go check him out. Fernandez, 55 rated, there we go. As you can see, he's got 70 strength, 64 acceleration, 64 heading accuracy, 59 marking, 55 slide tackle, 57 standing tackle. So, you know, that's all average. That's what my team is, average. So he'll fit in quite nicely. And now we have another option here. We can afford to have another reserve. So yeah, until next time, guys. Now we've hopefully sorted out this dilemma that we were in. Hopefully we can get towards the end of the season by next episode. Thanks for watching.